Both the JSE and the local currency look to be firming up after more than a week of weak trade. The rand reached its weakest level in more than 5 months and stocks slumped to a 6-month low. Carmen Mpelwane is portfolio manager at Absa Asset Management, joining us now to talk more about this. Carmen, good to see you. The rand clawing back to gains after domestic power cuts and a stronger US dollar in the previous session pulled down the currency to its weakest level, as I was saying, so far this year. Let's talk about the significance of this moment.
Yeah, I think it's largely driven by going into the bonds auction later today. So we're seeing sort of a risk on, but we haven't recovered to what happened yesterday and obviously last week. So still a lot of volatility remains for the rand, number one. And this is largely driven by geopolitical risks as well that continue to reign globally.
Also today, oil prices have tumbled more than 1%, extending the previous day's steep declines. What is driving all of this?
Yeah, so we continue to see, again, lots of volatility on the oil price. And I think this has largely been driven by softening from Europe in terms of sanctions. They are struggling to get support for hard sanctions for Russia. And instead it looks to be that they're looking for more transitory motion to impose these sanctions. So we have seen the oil price pull down marginally.
Something else then worth talking about, especially this afternoon, is Octodec Investments Limited. Interim results for the 6 months ended on the 20th of February this year out. What do the numbers tell us about the state of affairs there?
So we have to categorize it for Octodec, and I think what the key thing here is that they have both, not both, they have residential, they have commercial as well as industrial properties. And we're seeing that the residential has seen some recovery. They have tried to improve the attractiveness of their offering through furnishing of the residential properties, as well as offering Wi-Fi, which has seen an uptick in revenue on that side. However, on the commercial side, because work from homes continues, as well as on the industrial side, we're seeing vacancies still remain elevated, as well as rental reversions on the industrial side. So as much as it doesn't look to be as positive, looking for the green shoots, we did see the stock up at least 5% today.
What about Grand Parade Investments? They've announced the unbundling of the Spurs shareholding. What does that mean?
So we do know that Grand Parade Investments are looking to delist from the JSE. This is part of that plan. Being an investment holding company, they are trying to unlock the value for shareholders, currently trading at a discount to the underlying intrinsic value of their assets of an amount of over 20%. So last year we did see them announce the disposal of their Burger King assets. And then this is the next step, which is selling off their 9.28% of Spur to their shareholders as well. And so we'll continue to see this until they are able to delist at some point.
Carmen Mpelwane, good to speak to you. Thank you very much.